What's up, guys? Welcome back to a video where you got Entrepreneur Davis. In today's video, I'm going out and clearing some land with my buddy Javon. I'm helping him out with his job, clearing some land about 15 minutes from my house. So he's gonna have me running the excavator. He's gonna be running the skid, vice versa. We're gonna be, I guess, switching off and seeing, the best way to get the job done. And we're just gonna be taking some trees down, clearing some brush back, and just kind of just clearing this land back, making it look great again for a customer. So that's what we're doing today. Only 15 minutes away. Stay tuned here. Let's go get it done. So this, oh yeah, you ran this over here. Got the camera rolling. Yeah. So this we gotta do, just knock them all down.
Yeah, we're gonna knock them all down. I want to see like what was in here.
Yeah.
So we'll frame the lift and just trim these back.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's over the property. We just gotta snatch everything at the front.
So we end up doing the boom. I mean, not the boom truck, the grapple truck.
Yeah, we're gonna do the grapple truck. That's what I'm thanking for. They said they got, they're a little busy.
Yeah.
So we can just like clear it out and go from there.
Yeah.
And then see what we can do wise and see if we probably can make it. Since there ain't much, since he came here last night with me and said that we doing less work.
Yeah.
I'm like, we can work around it.
We can work around it.
Yeah, we ain't taking a lot out.
I mean, if it's not too much, if it's only a little bit for one dump trailer, I could just go get the dump trailer. It's only 15 minutes up the road, so if it's not enough for a grapple truck, there's no need to pay that $750.
I'm gonna see, because I think that'll be better wise.
Yeah, because it's not that much as we previously thought.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So,
Yeah, so we're pretty much clearing this all out, going down that way, clearing all this out in the front area for the customer. Stupid mosquito. And we're gonna make it all cleared up for the customer because
Get an excavator or another bobcat?
probably another bobcat, honestly. I mean, because we're not really digging all the trees out, are we? We just cutting them down, or we gotta dig the roots out too?
Well, it'd be sweet if we could dig some of them out.
If we digging the roots out in the excavator, but if we just come back this brush and moving little trees and whatnot, then we could just use another bobcat. But they bought the same anyways per day, right?
Yeah, I think they bought the same.
Yeah, so I mean, since we already got your bobcat, we might as well just get the excavator then.
So we got, I got to run down real quick to get some more chainsaws.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them on the back. But up front, depending on where you're gonna be at, you just got to set the stick out and then these trees.
Oh yeah, let's get an excavator for that then. Because if we can dig around it, and then it'll loosen up the roots. Yeah, it's property corner right here.
Right here. Yeah, all this thing is snatched out.
Yep.
With the fence, and then the side of the property corner is this shit right here.
That's it right there. Okay, so we're gonna go back to here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically everything that's, on the fence line, trim back.
Yeah, trim that all back.
And we just snatch this whole thing out.
That makes sense.
I was saying, like, if they got, hopefully they got the bigger side of 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 ton.
Yeah, 2.5 ton one. If they don't, then I'll allow to get the Dakota.
Yeah.
Bobcat and just come out here and just, so we can make it easy on both of them.
Mm-hmm. What, you gonna go to the Castleberry?
Yeah, right up the road.
Bro, yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that's easy. So we out here. Javon was already getting to work. So I'm gonna put you on a time lapse. I'm gonna run the excavator. He gonna run the skid. We're gonna get this all knocked out. Let's get it. Alright guys, so we're getting this all cleared out, picking all this brush up, throwing this at the dump truck. What'd you say? Yeah, I do. I got it right in the, my toolbox on the back of the truck. So I'm knocking all this out. It started leaking a little bit because it looked like the one holes got a little loose, so we're gonna tighten it up. Right here, as you can see, it's dripping. Well, now it looks like water because it's raining a little bit, but it's looking for right here. It's not broken or anything, it's just loose. So, see if we can tighten that up. But I got this whole side cleared out. Javon running his Bobcat with the grapple. Thing's a beast. Love that thing. I like the old machines. They just get the job done. But we're gonna take this down at the end, but we're gonna work this way first. But we got mostly all this cleared out. Of course, we gotta clean up all the rest of the stuff on the bottom and grade it all out at the end, but you know, we just getting all the big stuff out the way, so it'll be all cleared out. So obviously before I start driving, we'll fix all this up, get in nicely. But Javon's brother, he's up there, he's cutting this all up while Javon loading it up. They're doing a dang good job. I mean, they're covering as much as they can. I mean, these are loose branches and brush, so it tends to take up more density because the branches are going every which way. So that's just what's gonna happen no matter what when you're loading up with brush. It's kind of more fluffy than compacted. Like if you had some big logs to put on top of there, that would be great. But you know, that's kind of where we at. I'm gonna throw my coat on because the bugs is getting me in. It's starting to rain a little bit. Where is it? There it is. update for y'all. It's pouring rain, but who cares? We're getting this all knocked out. Moving on to the front because we're gonna try to get a grapple truck, see how much you could take. So we want to get everything ready for him. He'll be here in about an hour. So we're just clearing all this out, putting it right there. I'm gonna have to fix the pile in about a couple minutes before his grapple truck gets here because he's not gonna be able to grab anything from this pile. So I'm gonna fix it up so it'll be easier for him to grab. And I'm gonna continue to grab all the rest of this stuff and all this stuff as best we can because we're hoping that the grapple truck can take most of what we got here, but it's a big pile though. It's an enormous pile. That case is not bad. Not bad machine at all. It's a great machine. It's not as powerful as the KX040 that I used to have, but obviously because it's only a 2.5 machine. Mine was a 4-ton machine. So this is the pile. We gotta fix it up because he's not gonna be able to do anything with this. I don't know if he is or isn't. But we were trying to rush and get it in this one spot so then we can kind of correct it later. And then I move my truck over here so we can have space. So if he wants to pull in and start grabbing stuff, I'm not in the way. But yeah, let me get back to it. All right, so we can go on, continue on the GoPro because my phone needs to charge up a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna throw you guys on the time lapse. So you want to get this all knocked out. So I'm actually gonna put you in the field. Right here in the middle so you can see what's going on, how it's getting cleared out. It's just far away though, of course, so I don't accidentally hit the GoPro and break it. But yeah. So the GoPro died. I don't know how much footage you got, but we'll see when we get there. When we get back to editing, it. But yeah, the power got even bigger. I'm working on getting this stump out, and we got majority of it done. Of course, we got to do the fine details and get all the brush and branches off the ground and whatnot. But you know, we just gotta get this little section right here, a little bit over there. But where he's sitting, that's pretty much the far as we gonna go. And the back of the property line is those trees, so we're not going to touch these trees back here. We're going to let these sit here, but we're going to clean up all the stuff in front of it. And that's pretty much the whole lot. So I can't really put my phone out here in the rain, so I'm going to have to give y'all updates from this point forward and show y'all when we got the finished product. Yeah, Javon right there killing it. Look at all that brush he picked up. That machine's a beast, I'm telling you. I think it's a beast. Look at it. All that brush on there. This is about the edge of the property right here. There should be a flag somewhere. Oh, there you go. See it? That's the flag for the property line. It's probably somewhere. There's the other one right there. So pretty much to right here and over. So we got to clean this up a little bit right here. I'm gonna get those stumps out and find detail, and we out of here. It's only 12 o'clock right now. We got here. Well, the first time I got here it was 7:30. Then I went back, got the dump trailer, and now it's about 12 right now. It only took us about 4 or 5 hours to knock this out. I mean, we're not done yet, but because we got to dig out stumps like that and all these stumps, but for the most part, it's mostly cleared out. Yeah, let me get back in the machine though. This thing right here is nice. I might actually get one of these, but it ain't closed cab one. All right, we done pulled all the stumps over here. Cleaned up most of the branches and brush, put it over there. It's just trash right here. Can't put that in there because it's going to the yard debris, please. But I just pulled that tree out. Somebody buried a tree and a bunch of trash. There's a bicycle right there, a battery, and buried a whole bunch of stuff. So we just working our way this way, cleaning everything up. We wanted to look like that so then we can go ahead and start grading it, cleaning up the trash. And yeah, be done. We're almost there. Almost there. We just gotta clean the rest of this up. I don't even think there's any stumps over here. Actually, no, there's a few. It's right here, and I gotta get that one from way before. And then he cut this tree down. Javon cut this tree down right here. So I'm gonna put up in a pile form right here so he can just easily grab with the skid. And yeah, do it just like that. All right, so this is the gravel truck. Yeah, I think all of it's gonna fit. Oh wow, I didn't know it was gonna be that big. The last one I used wasn't that big. That's insanely big. Gosh. Dang, that's one of the ones that I was doing the storm cleanup. All right, guys, I'm gonna set y'all up on a time lapse right here at this angle so you guys can see him loading it all up into the truck and just see the pile melt away. I hope it's close enough. If not, I'll bring the excavator, and Javon will probably bring his skid over, and we'll probably just push it closer to him so he can grab it easily. All right, guys, so we're just doing the finishing touches. The gravel truck filled up as much as he could, but there's still a lot left, so we're gonna have to order another one for tomorrow. Over here, pretty much all finished. I mean, you have little stragglers and whatnot, but you know, that is what it is. But just trying to do some grading a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect because obviously, I mean, if they're gonna build a house, there's going to be a lot more material brought in, put here, because they need a lot more material because there's a lot of stumps removed. Because instead of stump grinding it, we just obviously plucked them all out with the excavator. That's what I was doing. And obviously taking all the trees out as you guys seen in the video. So there's a lot more dirt, sand, whatever they want to bring in so they can level this all out nicely, because it can't be leveled with the dirt that's currently here. It's not enough. But yeah, so that's what Javon's doing right there on his skid. Just kind of making it look flat, that's all. But this is the whole project, all in one day. I mean, of course the garbage truck has to come back and grab the rest of this, but that ain't nothing. That's nothing. There's nothing that we have to do. When we first got here, it was completely filled in. Now it's completely open. I'm gonna go to this angle right here so you guys can see it from this angle. You see how the lot has completely opened up. Just look at that. Opened up. I mean, of course we gotta clean this up a little bit right here, but this is part of it. Yep. All right. Now we pretty much almost completely finished. Knocked it out. Gravel truck will be back tomorrow to pick all that up. Nicely cleared out. Me and my boy Javon. Yeah, we cooked up one day. How long? Probably what, 6 hours?
Yeah, I'll say 6 hours.
About 6 hours. We got it all cleared out. With an excavator and a skid. And some chainsaws too. Go work, go work. Hey y'all, so that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today. Me and my boy Javon, we knocked it out.
So hey, I mean, you already know what it is and what we're about, and how we do it. You know, always keep God first, like my boy Dion
Yes,
said.
sir, yes,
one
sir.
day at a time, one foot in front of another. You see, we got the excavator out here, got the bobcat, the pile, hey, the grapple truck coming to get that.
Yes, sir.
And
Tomorrow
if you
morning.
do a nice little back turn, you'll see how clear and how beautiful it is. Got a little bit of more cleaning up to do, but just a little bit of grading, trash, move it to the pile. But other than that, it looks real good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this is perfect. I appreciate my boy. I thank God for Dion because he came through for real.
All blessings,
I
y'all.
always depend on him, and I just love this. And hey, for the next project, and on to the known, so y'all already know what it's about. Tune in. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget.
Yes, sir. We out here. All right, we almost got it on there. He has a hoist. He's buying the brush cutter. It's been sitting here, so I figured I'd just knock it out and sell it and have it just sit here and rot away. So, yeah. Working on it right now. Got it on there good. Right on the axle. Whew. Sweet. Alright guys, so that's out. See you later, brush cutter. It's nice knowing you. But yeah, those are some good people. Paid me, no questions asked. And it's gone. So hope they get some good uses out of it. It's only been used once, so it's actually a great brush cutter. And they had a great deal because I paid $2,700 for it. And I only sold it to them for $1,500 just because it was broken. And really right now I don't have a way to even lift it, so I couldn't even take it over to the mechanic. But yeah, that thing's gone. Driving down the street. So I just helped them load that up. Like I said, I sold the brush cutter to him for $1,500. It's been sitting there for about 11 months. It was broken too. That's the reason why I sold it for so cheap. The blade wasn't, like the rotator part wasn't spinning. So the gearbox was fine. It was spun because we took the top piece off and it spun fine. And the threads weren't messed up. The gears weren't messed up. It just wasn't spinning for some reason. So I think there was something, because there's like a disc at the bottom and it has 4 blades attached to that disc. I think there was something jammed between the disc and the actual frame itself. So that's what was jamming it up, because everything else spun fine except for that part, just the bottom blade part. So either it got rusted out, something jammed in it, something, I don't know. But we only used it on one job. It jammed on the first job, so it's literally been used on half of that job, and then it sat here for 11 months. And I was like, there's no need for me to keep sitting the brush cutter here. I don't even have a way to pick it up. So I sold it to them for $1,500. It came. I wish they brought a skid or some type of machine so we could have lifted it easier, but nonetheless, we got it done. It's gone. I'm pretty happy about it because I'm gonna put that back into my business, the money, instead of having money sit right here doing nothing for me. I wish I could have got it fixed first, but I don't have a way to lift it onto my trailer and lift it off. So I wanted to, and I could have probably got the full $2,700 out of it, but it is what it is. I'm not sitting here griping over it. They made my life more simple by not being able to have them to do that. So yeah, let's move on.